you like, and then we agree on ours, then we'll set those separately.
Mine actually is down to 2.
Okay.
Is that one of them?
No,
Don't
no,
listen
no,
to me
don't,
then.
no,
No,
no.
you pick what you like.
You pick
We'll
what
have
you
to agree.
like. No, you pick what you like, and then we'll take them and set them aside.
But look what she did with the
And then
licorice
I'll
in
pick what
there.
I like.
What?
Then I'll pick what I like.
Well, I like this one. I'm proud of my
Okay.
selection.
You go, that's fine, you go with that.
As well you should be.
Absolutely.
I'm getting you closer. That's too close.
No, you have to pick. for
Actually, that's
various
really
reasons. Creative of
what she
doing
did,
on
use
the
the
back.
materials.
Okay.
We
What's
have to
that on
think
the
about
back?
that. It's the
It's
licorice.
the licorice.
I know, but what does it
shows-
mean?
What it
Oh,
does
it
is it
fills
showed
it through.
inside. Okay, these were the.
So we put it on her.
And since I
she's
don't
going
know
to-
anybody, and I can't pick a name up or anything, this really is unbiased. There are elements, there's always a winner, there's always a loser in every competition. But you're all winners for the fact that you're here doing this, and that you, in this first challenge. And we felt that this would set the precedence of what we expect out of you for the next challenge. And that's why we're gonna discuss each one of them, what we really liked out of each one of these pieces. So I'm gonna pick them very randomly. You're not gonna say, oh, well, she didn't pick mine because she talked about this one first. I'm not gonna tell you who the winner is until the very end. How about that? So I'm only gonna pick them up one at a time. Great use of color. I like the way the little corns were mixed in there. It was outlined. The detail was great. You used several different pieces of candy on it. So I really like that one. I'm going to set them over here so I don't do them separately. No, nothing, no.
You're going to be judged also if it falls apart. This is the test.
Okay, better on the table there.
All right.
This one, great color, again, utilizing all the different little elements. There's even little tiny, I think they look like Rice Krispies or something in there. I like the detail and the texture. Keep that in mind when you're mixing and merging. Texture is huge. You can take a plain navy or a plain tan, but using different texture is in your element. So keep that in mind. We talked about that.
Karen, could you get the release?
Great outlining, detailing, utilizing color. I really like this one because I like the 3 colors that match so well. The orange, the red, and the purple in there. Great colors for now. Not everyone would have picked those colors, but they're a good combination. This one just had a real sweet element. I like the little ties that come off the bottom, it pins on. Here's movement. Movement is very big in fashion. When you see these people going down the runway and you watch how they walk and how they move their hands and hairstyle, everything has a reason and has a purpose to fit to the next. Movement is great. We had movement on this one. Again, details at the bottom. Not just at the top, movement and details. Adding these on gave weight, so this is going to flow more different than this one does. Keep that in mind. I really like the fact that this underneath, you can't maybe see it from where you are, but underneath, glued little pieces of paper underneath, and I think they're a wrapper, somebody said. Very, very creative on that. We have this one. We like the fact that this could be worn both ways. We like the fact that this had the ties. It wasn't just a plain string. This could actually be taken off and worn separately. Good elements. What can I have in my wardrobe that I can mix and match with other things? We like the color combination and the shape. Just all over good on that one. I like the heart on this, but then you didn't realize it was a heart. It can be turned in different ways. Pinks, blacks, and tans happen to be real colors that I like. They're universal. They're not going to be a fad that's in and out. Keep that in mind. If you're going to design for people that are out there in the workforce,
So I can see it. Thank you.
you have to be able to put yourself in their position that they may not have a lot of money. They're going to pick maybe 3, 4, or 5 items. that year that they're going to add and wear with the other things that they have. And we're going to expect you to explain why you picked what you did for your next challenge. This one, I like the fact that they cut things up. You didn't just use them as it was. They cut them up and they made them into other pieces. All of these. Good color combinations on that. Bright, cheery, fun, tropical. Because you're going to have to do this with your whole process of what you're thinking you want to portray. This was good, again, cutting out the little pieces on the side, gluing them on the back, which when you saw it from the front gave a whole different texture. Utilizing even this little star in the middle. That was good creative design work. I liked this. Again, it had both a pin and a necklace to it. I like the shape of it. I like the way you didn't all put your pins on so that they created a heart. And this one is that way. It swishes off to the side. Good stretch of the imagination and good colors. I liked both of these, and I'm going to talk about both of these from a background element, using the foil. Good idea. Use that as a background. That took it out of the standing of everyone else who used just the plain. We had the other one that had the background and then this. These were both, I like the shape. I love the colors on this. It's simple, but it's a good design element. I like this, simplicity. This would be fabulous on a garment that has a lot of detail, but you just want that extra little piece. It's going to stand out because it blends. Sometimes you want an element of your garment to jump right out, and that's what you see, and the rest becomes a foundation. Now, you want to tell the winner? I think it's fun. We've done the designing and the talking about everything else.
We all agreed on this piece. Is Natalie?
Oh, okay.
Yours? We loved all of it. We loved all of them. It was very hard to pick.
You did a great job.
Okay. Yay!
Yay!
Now, Susan, do you want to tell her?
Oh, there's not enough? I don't think so.
I was thinking about music, and we could try, but I hate to
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah. I think we can do it.
Well, I'm getting it heated up, and then it's showing him if they don't know how to use it.
Okay.
Good girl. Just in case.
And go.
Yeah, there's, yeah, this is
Okay.
no, this is the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
In front of the table. I'll put a spot on the door. Okay. And then go. And then the next person. That'll be perfect. So when that person leaves, the next person should come, and you'll get a. Okay, good.